Okay, so it is 3 o'clock in the morning, and I just finished this book. This was a different type of book. This was a LGBTQIA plus book, and it's about a young man named Alexander and a couple other people. And it was written back in the 1950s when being gay was not really allowed. It was like shunned upon. But it was an amazing book. Like, it was a really sweet and humble book, like sweet honesty. That's basically what it is. It was a really, really good book. I'm getting ready to go read books too. I don't do Kindle Unlimited no more. I just buy the books because as an author, Kindle Unlimited don't really do much for the pockets of indie authors. But this book is about, I'm gonna say this much. It was about Alexander and what was the other guy? It's Lamont. And they were in love, but because it was frowned upon, they couldn't be together. They was originally from the South. And he watches his lover, the man he wants to be with, marry a woman. And he just couldn't take it. So he sets his sights and moves to New York with whatever little money he got. He packed his bag. He leave his mama, who knew and accepted him as he was, and he moved to New York. And once in New York, he gets into this, I don't want to say it's a boarding house, but it's a part of a church where he meets a lady on a train or the bus or whatever. And she gives him this information for this church. And he goes over to the church after trial and error of renting from some other person. He goes over to the church, talks to the guy at the church. The church brings him over to this house. Now, mind you, at the bus or on the train, he sees this guy. And he doesn't say nothing to the guy. The guy is with some girls. But when he goes over to the house to see about renting a room, he runs into that same guy. And the rest of the book just goes into him renting a place and finding work and the ups and downs of life of a gay man in the 1950s. If LGBTQIA plus books are not for you, this ain't your book. Because, baby, when I tell you the spice is spicing in this book, baby, girl, look, let me tell you, I was kikiing and smiling so hard, my cheeks hurt. But it was a really good book. I give it an 8 out of 10. Only because of like the way the book ends. You don't know it ended. Like the last word of the story is the last word. There's no way to follow this author on other platforms. The book just stops. But overall, the story itself was a 10 out of 10. The makeup of the book, the ending, and the way it just stopped, that was kind of weird. But hey, all in all, the book was amazing. So you go ahead on Amazon, snatch you this book, get you a good read. Because now I'm going to read book 2. I think book 2 going to be real messy. But I'm going to check book 2 out. And I'll come back when I'm finished. And please excuse my voice, because I don't sound like this. Once again, my acid reflux is being ass. But y'all have a blessed morning.